Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you get a few days off this holiday season so you can sit back, relax, and play some video games. I just want to let you guys know we're going to be continuing in 2017, working on our YouTube channel. I wanted to talk about our YouTube channel a bit. So the Stone Legion YouTube channel started, I guess, mainly in 2014, but the channel was created in August 4th, 2013, and we've had almost 12 million minutes of video watched in time, basically, minutes on our channel. We've had over 2 million views in total now, and 21,000 likes, 1,800 dislikes, jerks, 27,000 comments, 561 shares, 5,612 videos in a playlist, and 7,679 subscribers as I'm recording this. And I want to let you guys know, I want to be a little, transparent and truthful. Some people think I make money on my videos, and that is true to a degree. When I say make money, that, if I didn't factor in any costs at all, I have made a positive balance on the AdSense account linked to YouTube. But all that money has been used for the internet. In fact, it doesn't even cover the internet costs. And I tallied up. We have almost 3,000 videos that we've put on YouTube. And I did a cost, basically, of each video. And this is in Canadian dollars, not even American dollars. But about on average, we were making, I would say about 35 cents to 40 cents. It's up and down. The numbers are not exact. That's why I'm giving you kind of an approximate. So just for fun, we'll say 40 cents per video, and the average video time was about 30 minutes. So I want to let you know we don't do this for money. I've never ever done this for money. Yes, I've gotten a little bit of money over time, but that's gone to the internet package that I've increased, of course, quite a lot. Sadly, in Canada, I don't know if you guys in America and the UK and things like that have better up speed, but here in Canada, pretty much you're paying 100 plus, at least where I am now. I'm paying almost 150 a month just to get 20 upload, and that's kind of ridiculous in 2016 going into 2017, but hopefully someday it'll get better. But that is actually one of our bottlenecks. Uploading videos on the internet and having to wait for that time is kind of funny. That's still an issue, but it's well worth it because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy playing all the games. I enjoy meeting you guys and girls out there. Enjoy playing some of the games with you. I've made some friends over time, and I've really enjoyed it a lot. I also want to let you know a bit about my unfortunate 2016. I've noticed a lot of people are hating 2016. It's like one of the worst years, and people are just always going about things. And I noticed this really apparent in Carrie Fisher, who just had a heart attack today on board a plane. And unfortunately, she had a massive heart attack. There was a paramedic, I believe, on the plane and did CPR. And apparently she's in stable condition now. I don't know more about it. It's too early to tell. So when you see this video, hopefully she's doing well and not the opposite. Either way, I noticed a lot of the comments were talking about, oh God, and not another one for 2016. And they're not talking about deaths, but they're talking about overall, like, the horrific 2016 events, I guess. And I guess overall it's been so bad that people are really labeling 2016 as a really bad year. And myself, I had a pretty bad year, I would say, because I ended up moving to Quebec, which was a good idea at the time. And I still kind of like it. The reason I went there is because of cost of living was a bit cheaper for me. Rent was a lot cheaper. I was paying almost a little under $1,000 a month for a 3-bedroom condo on a 3rd floor, the top floor, with awesome spot right across the street is your sort of like a Shoppers Drug Mart. It's a French version, but with a post office, and then Walmart less than a kilometer away, basically Canadian Tire nearby, 4 grocery stores in total, lots and lots of box stores, a movie theater, etc. And not only that, in front of my house, 10 minutes. I can take, well, the bus is right up front of my house, but it takes about 10 minutes. Actually, it's probably longer on the bus, but it's 10 kilometers away. I can actually drive to Parliament Hill or take a bus there, and it drops me right in front of the Parliament Hill, which is in Ottawa, which is on Ontario side, which is awesome. Like, this is all good, but unfortunately, without notice, I was laid off almost instantly. It's like, yeah, we're paying you one more, for your working on Terraria Online, and that's it. And to make things really, really worse, this is where things get kind of sad. They said, would you like the domain? And I thought, wow, I didn't know they would offer that to me. But yes, I would like to maintain and keep the site up and running, because it's not about making money for Terraria. It never was originally. I just got lucky and was able to eventually get a job from it. And I kind of wish I never sold it off. But, I thought at the time I felt like I was being pressured into it. And I wanted to do well for Terraria, because I made sure when I did work a deal with Curse that they would advertise and really share Terraria with the world. That was my goal. I felt like this game was amazing, and I really wanted to give the world Terraria. Either way, after we had our discussion, they emailed me back and said, oh, sorry, somebody else has spoken for the domain, and they said something like the original authors or something like that. I'm like, wait, what? I'm the guy who created Terraria Online, not the game, of course. I own the domain, I created the website, I built the community. And then they're like, no, we're giving it to the actual developers. And I'm like, well, that's not really nice. And I guess apparently they asked them for the domain, and I guess Curse realized they're still paying me month to month to run and maintain the site. And so anyways, I lost my job there. I lost the site. I lost all the content. Lost 180, I think we were about 186 members. 186,000, that is. So almost 200,000 members. And yeah, the site was dying, unfortunately, but it wasn't due to me. It was due to Curse refusing to help. I begged them. I got to the point where I pretty much was told if I don't shut up, I would be fired from Curse, trying to get some sort of attention on Terraria multiple times, and it got to the point where I had to give up. That was it. So that's my experience working for Curse. Anyways, it was more of just shut up, do whatever, we don't even communicate with you. I went through so many I don't even know what they were called. I guess you could call them supervisors over time. I must have went through 4 or 5 of them. I didn't even know who I belonged to. They didn't even know who I belonged to anymore. Basically, the only people I talked to was the IT guys now. And it was kind of getting sad. But either way, that was my horrific 2016 story. Though I would say my 2016 story, the nice one, was more independence, moving to Quebec. Unfortunately, I haven't made any friends in Quebec. Everyone that is around me is French, so it's been a bit hard to even learn the language, let alone, I haven't learned it, by the way, let alone make any new friends there. So hopefully I can do that in the new year. Maybe go to Ottawa more and meet some people there. I don't know really how you meet people this day and age. I'm a 31-year-old, it's not like I'm going to go to the bar and hang out there. But we'll see how that works. But because of this, I want to let you guys know I have a bit of money in the savings. Very, very little, but I have some money in the savings. And I'm trying to be an open book here. You guys are my friends, and I'm telling you what's going on in my life. But I only have enough for tuna and canned corn and basically my rent. And I probably shouldn't even be paying too much into my internet, but I'll keep doing that as much as I can. And I will be trying to look for some new jobs on the internet if that's even possible down the road. But I want to let you know that the content that we've been doing on our channel, you probably noticed there's not a lot of brand new AAA games. A lot of the AAA games that we played are kind of old. No Man's Skies was kind of one of the newer ones, but that was donated to me. But you probably noticed, like, how come you don't play the latest of this game and that game and things like that? For example, I'd love to play Final Fantasy. I do have the PS4 console still, but there's games like that I just don't have the money for, and you can't justify spending it. But actually tonight, some really, really nice Redditor, don't even know the guy, I was talking about Destiny, and I said I had the original copy, and I just don't have any of the DLCs. Is the base game just still worth playing? Is it enjoyable? And people were telling me no, and I said, oh, that's too bad. They said it's on sale right now, and I said, unfortunately, I just said I recently got laid off, and I just can't, unfortunately, justify the costs. I just can't. It'd be very irresponsible of me putting money into that. And some random gent messaged me and said Merry Christmas and gave me the I think it's called the collector's edition or whatever. I don't know if it was collector's, but it was like the all-in-one edition, and that was honestly the nicest thing I've gotten for a very, very long time. I actually got a little emotional, I have to say. There might have been almost a man tear there. I thought that was really cool that somebody would just randomly do that, and I was really happy about that. But either way, I just want to let you guys know I will try to keep pumping out content. In fact, I want to try to pump out a bit more content, even if it's not, 20 episodes or 30 episodes of a certain game. I have a lot of indie games that I get access to over time. Not really the good ones, but I get access that companies sometimes give me keys for different games here and there. So I like to go through and do just a first look at a game where I play for maybe 20 or 30 minutes of the game and give it a try and just share it with you guys. Maybe I'll find a new passion or enjoyment for a new game and continue playing it over time, things like that. But I just want to share with you guys and let you guys know that you probably won't see tons and tons of AAA games, though I think you will see some Destiny in the near future. Because since I got that collector's one, I'd like to do that, and I'd like to do some more PlayStation games in the future if I do get access to those. I do have PlayStation Plus, I guess. I got it a couple of years ago, and I bought like a few cards because they were really, really cheap at the time, which I'm really happy because the Canadian price for that's like $80 or $90 now a year. But thankfully, I had a couple of codes that I bought in bulk ages ago that were like ridiculously on sale. So I've every month been getting all the little different free games and things like that. So I'm going to start trying to play some of those too and just give you some variety of content, maybe not just from my computer. Unfortunately, I don't own an Xbox or anything like that, so I won't be able to show games like that. I don't own a Wii U, or of course I won't own the new gen Wii, so there will be no Zelda, which is a disappointment because I will tell you, Zelda was probably my favorite game as a kid. I should say one of them. As a kid, I would say on the NES, I played Zelda for a trillion hours. And then when I got a little older, which is not really much older, I don't know, like 2-3 years older, I got a Game Boy and I got Zelda on there, and oh my goodness, that one was, I couldn't even tell you, I could not even fathom the amount of hours I would have played on that. I don't have my original Game Boy or anything like that, unfortunately, but it would have been something beyond ridiculous. But it was a lot of fun, and it's just those little those childhood memories that really are awesome, and it's really cool. So eventually, maybe one day I'll get lucky, get a good job or something on the internet, or who knows, maybe Nintendo will just say, hello, we want you to do videos for us. Though I've heard Nintendo has gone around removing videos in the past. I hear they have changed a new leaf, and I hope that's true, but I did remember reading an article a year or two ago where they would actually remove certain videos that are popular and kind of like in the search queue, kind of like when you search them up, for favor of their own videos. Like, let's say, Mario Paper 2 came out, and when you search Mario Paper, somebody else's video came out, they were actually taking those videos down, for example, in favor to have their new game or trailers and things like that show up first. I hope that doesn't exist anymore, but I know all companies and corporations and things like that do make mistakes, some very bad mistakes at times, but that was a really naughty one. But yeah, either way, I'm looking forward to the new year. I think it's going to be an amazing 2017. I'm hoping personally I do more. I might even try to do a bit more streaming, though I've done streaming on and off a few times. I like it, but I also don't like it because it doesn't feel as rewarding to me, and it takes a lot of time and concentration but we'll see. Maybe we'll even get a camera and stuff, and we'll do stuff like that. But there's another cost. Well, I do have that crappy camera that I use for the window cam. Could always try that. Either way, I think it's going to be an interesting new year, and I'm really looking forward to it. And personally, I hope I'm just going to be more confident in myself. I'm going to do better. I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to get in shape. I've been working on that for the last couple of months. I've been doing a lot more exercise, doing some runs, and hopefully, next year will be the year I lose a lot of weight, not just, 15 pounds, but hopefully I can lose, say, 50 pounds. I don't know if that's even possible, but with my low costs of my low budget right now, I'm actually eating a lot less, so that's going to help out. And of course, I want to continue to exercise and things like that. So I guess I got a few goals I want to do. But I like to keep my YouTube channel going. I want to find a way to somehow market it or, show people about it. I think my problem is I'm not too spunk. I'm not, hey guys, whoa, and I'm not crazy, and I don't know if I can ever be crazy like that. I don't know if I'm just like one of those people who could, just be a psychopath in a sense. But unfortunately, those people end up being the ones with all the viewers. So I don't know. Maybe I'll find some way to be a little more hyper. Maybe I'll, well, sugar even costs money. Never mind. I was going to say maybe I'll infuse some sugar into my blood or something, but we'll figure it out. Maybe you guys have suggestions and tips and advice and things like that. But either way, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here with me and being part of our community. And I really hope for the best Christmas for you guys and the New Year's. And I hope 2017 is even better for you guys. And I just want to give a word of advice, I guess, or wisdom. It's not too late to start something new. I think that will be good to end with that. Anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.